It's time for today's CASA Calendar Update, where we let you know what's going on. And today we are talking about women in creativity. This is the 11th year anniversary of the program that places emphasis on the innovation, exchange, and leadership of our community's most visionary women. They are coordinating events the entire month of March that will be as inventive as they are inspiring. And joining us now to tell us all about women in creativity events is Shell and Ebony. Thanks so much for coming in, ladies. I'm excited about this. So first off, let's talk. It's been 11 years.
It's been 11 years.
And you founded it.
I did.
Why?
Why? Because it's March and it's Women's History Month, and I was actually really interested in what women are doing now, contemporary women. What are they doing with their lives, and how are they manifesting their creativity?
Okay, great. So this month we're having a bunch of celebrations. Now, what are you guys doing to celebrate, and how can we celebrate with you?
Well, the best thing to do is to go to womeninCreativity.org, because there's more than 50 events in the month of March.
Okay.
So I don't think we have time to talk through all of them, do we?
We don't.
No.
Not all 50.
That I would say that's the best thing to do.
Absolutely.
On the calendar for tomorrow is an International Women's Day poetry reading. So there's going to be about 10 or 12, maybe 15 poets from Albuquerque, all kinds of
And you're actually one of those poets, right?
Ebony is one of those
So have you participated in one of these before?
This is actually my first Women in Creativity, and I decided to go all the way in this year for my first time. So I'm going to be reading tomorrow, as well as organizing one of the major events for the month. So that'll be Birkin Noir, which is on March 26th at the end of the month.
Very cool. Now, what other types of events are there? I mean, you said there's 50, so there's got to be a ton of events.
There's concerts, there's theatrical performances, there are workshops, art making workshops, there are lectures, there's an art walk, there's almost anything you want to do on almost every day.
Okay. Now, when we talk about the poetry, what kind of poetry do you perform?
So I guess my poetry is more prose-based. I was originally a slam poet and kind of had some success with that, winning national poetry slams in 2006. So I carried that over into the written style that's a little bit more academic, if you will, but still bridged with a lot of the prose and stylistic nature that is associated with slam poetry as well.
That's great. So we can kind of find out do we find out who is performing on your website also?
Yes, all the events have a description, and we have more than 25 partners.
Okay.
And about, I don't even know how many presenters and performers, probably 70 to 80 women are participating as artists and presenters.
Last week we had Edible Magazine in, and they did something with women in creativity too. So what are some other partners that we might be familiar with?
Well, Edible's a great partner, and they have one of our calendars in this month's edition, so it's a great way to get that. The Harwood Art Center is our major presenting partner. Artful Life, Farm and Table, the Sanitary Tortilla Factory, Trickluck Theater, the National Hispanic Cultural Center.
So, I mean, there really is so many different partnering. Now, how can people participate at home?
Well, we have a couple of really fun ways if people are just feeling creative in their own space. If they go to womeninCreativity.org and they click on Play Along, we have artist trading cards. So we send them 10 cards, they decorate them, send them back to us, and then we send them 10 cards from other artists. And these are artists from around the country, actually around the world. We had somebody sign up from France and Australia, so we have all kinds. And we also have a Poets Post. So poets do the same thing. They write poems on postcards, and then we exchange them with other poets.
Now, one more time, give us the details for tomorrow's event.
Tomorrow's event, the poetry event, is at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. It's at 7 p.m. And it's free. And Ebony will be reading, I'll be reading, Margaret Rander will be reading, all kinds of poets will be reading.
Well, thank you so much for coming in, and we will have a link to their website so you can check out all of their events. You can find it on our website, which is casa.com. And if you have an event that you want to share with the community, head over to casa.com, click on the local events tab, and then click submit. It's that easy.